What's up, Broke Ass Nation? Today we're going to be working on the 240. Finally.
Doing some coilovers, and new episode for Where's My 10 Mil podcast is going to be recorded today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And this is the cheapest set of adjustable dampening coilovers I could find.
I'm looking forward to seeing if we can make them work.
So we'll see how it works, because I mean, they were only like $225 for all four of them. So it's going to be a good video for you cheap people out there like me.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah. So we're going to go have some fun, get a baseline test in. Right now it's just sitting on basically stock stuff. It's actually still the original springs, so they have a lot of miles on them.
That's scary.
So we'll let's get into it, I guess. Alright, doing our first little bit of testing here on stock suspension.
Yep, first test on stock suspension.
Might be a little loud, maybe. I also have shitty tires on here too. She has a fair amount of body roll.
I say we leaned a little bit, not too bad, but considering it's stock suspension.
Yeah. And the factory springs.
Right? They only have what, 232,000 miles on them?
That's not right, because it doesn't always work.
So 232 plus thousand miles on it. It handles the smooth straights pretty good. I mean, it definitely rolls.
Yeah, it has a lot of body roll. I have shit to fix that, hopefully.
We'll get it taken care of. This thing will be a smooth stream, hard lining, hard corner, son of a bitch when we're done.
Sideways.
Sideways, son of a bitch.
Alright, there's a big ass fucking divot up here.
Right here.
It's a pretty good test of the suspension here.
I bounced pretty good. I tried to hold it steady.
Well, I mean, that's fine. It's not terrible. Like, you don't really, it moves, but it's like,
No,
stock suspension actually takes that pretty well.
I agree with that. Like, it's, you bounce, but it's not like, oh, my back hurts, or, oh, I hit my head on the ceiling. Like, it's that nice, smooth level of...
I expect the coilovers will probably take that a little harder.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little bit more aggressive of a hit.
But the turning and everything's going to be better. Like, more
realistically,
solid.
more precise, little bit less body roll. Hopefully a lot less body roll. Okay, here we go. We're at the four-way stop. It's kind of a shitty intersection. We're just going to do a little U-turn here and just fucking...
Well, she did nothing.
Does good U-turns.
It was not as good of a test as I wanted it to be. Alright, we're back in the garage. We did our little test run around. We got a new face. This is our new buddy, Steven.
New? Well, a few months old for him. For Bamo.
Yeah.
First time in the shop.
Yeah, new for Bamo. You know, you want to tell them about Sensport?
Yeah. If you enjoy one video a year, recapping everything I didn't record, then Sensport's the place for you.
Hey, it happens. It happens.
In the way.
Yes, that's for sure. Jake's got his recording stuff and his pajamas.
Just for now. We're going to be taking these sweet things off.
We're going to show some kneecaps later.
Yeah, I'm really surprised when he showed up in those and not shorts. Oh yeah, we want to like unveil what we're putting on here. I guess that'd be a good idea.
These are Godspeeds?
No,
or
MaXpeedingrods.
MaXpeedingrods. This company is really good for Volkswagen stuff, but apparently they sell some Nissan things too.
They sell like everything, surprisingly.
That is a...
Way too nice for this car.
Well, it's nice, but my problem with this is why is it two different colors?
We don't question.
Is that the rear?
Yes, these are the rears.
Okay.
We don't question
why are there
it.
only 2 bolts?
2 bolts for rear, 3 bolts for, well, technically,
ever.
3 bolts for rear, 5 bolts for front. We got to figure out what your dampening adjustment is on this and where it's supposed to be at. We're gonna have to figure out what we're doing height-wise, but it's got
as high as we can.
We want to go tall?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said before, these were the cheapest set of coilovers that were adjustable dampening that I could find. With Black Friday discount was $225 for the whole set.
I broke it.
End of the video.
No, well, buck.
Yeah, it'll be alright. We'll put it back on.
So I'm interested to see how these are gonna do because, you know, they're so cheap.
And the internet loves cheap.
Yeah.
We do love cheap. You know, in that defense, the coilovers we put on my ST were like...
Yeah, what do you have on those?
I have Godspeeds on mine, and they're like $530 shipped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they weren't expensive. There's only one set cheaper for the Fiestas, which is Racelands. And nothing against Racelands. I know plenty of guys that run them. They love them. But I've never rode in a set of Racelands that I thought was comfortable. So I opted for the next more expensive coilover, which just happened to be Godspeeds. I've had Godspeed coil springs before, lowering springs, and I loved them. They rode great, so I gave them a shot. I've been 3 years on Godspeeds now. Not an issue one. They don't clunk. They've been adjusted multiple times for multiple height settings.
Yeah, we just did that. Not that well.
Yeah, we just raised the car back up for the new set of tires this spring.
Yeah.
Or last spring, I guess, 2022. And it does phenomenal. It was a little bit of extra tinkering that I had to do after we finally got them on to get them all set up, dialed in just right. And I did end up switching back to a set of Godspeed lowering springs instead of using the coilover lower springs. I needed something that was a little bit taller in the rear and a lot stiffer. And those coil springs definitely did the trick. So we'll get these all adjusted and on here, and hopefully Andrew will film more of just the beginning and the end.
We're gonna start on the back first because I feel like if we're gonna have problems, the back is where it's gonna be because that's most of the older shit.
And where all the fucking power gets distributed and shaken apart.
Yes. So, alright, we're gonna get this thing jacked up and get these wheels off that I just put on here. I put my non-snow tires so I could rip them a little bit.
15 inches. Cheaper tires.
Yes. Yeah, these tires are only like $100. It's fucking great. And they're not shitty tires either. They're like half decent. There's my holder because this wing is too heavy apparently. And I've also...
Sponsor that and put a sticker on it.
Sponsor what?
The officially licensed Nissan 240SX hatch holder upper 9000.
Oh God. Alright, well, I guess we should get to getting... I'm being really lazy and I don't want to.
I don't think it's been too cold.
I mean, it's warm in here though.
It is warm in here. It's almost warm enough to take my pants off.
Oh, we'll get it that warm, don't worry. Alright.
7.25.
Yeah, just past 27. I'm not good with measurement.
We'll say just over 27. Just a
We're
hair.
at 69 millimeters.
Yeah, 69.
Yeah, that's. I can read that one.
Alright, check the back, see where it's at.
You only need this if it's under load, don't you? Or you use it to lock it.
That's what you use to lock them. Yeah.
Alright, the back is millimeters.
This is a race car?
67.5 millimeters.
Your front's taller than your rear.
All right, now I guess we'll jack it up. Now that we got some measurements. I'm hoping, I mean, it's obviously gonna drop a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping to not drop it like a shitload. I mean, I'd love to have this dropped a lot, but you know, until I get a better winter vehicle, I mean,
the best winter vehicle.
What's that?
Me.
I'm not following.
Me neither.
You just call me and I'll come get you.
Hopefully not mine.
I'll tell you what, I'm making a real good deal on a Ram Charger. I'm looking to sell one. It's got 4x4, 35s.
I don't think I can afford to drive that to work.
Sure you can.
No.
You just get it behind a semi and you just hold on to it.
You just hook your bumper on the tires and throw it neutral.
All right, we've got all the flashlights. We're taking the strut brace off, which is also the nuts for the top of the shocks. They're surprisingly not completely rusted on.
Not as corroded as I thought they were going to be.
No, wait till we get to the bottom.
It's your car. You're going to break it, not me.
So, we have rust. Yes, rust. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. But yeah, all these arms are going to get replaced later on. I forgot until just now that some of these bushings are also in the knuckle itself, which is fucking great. I really don't want to have to do those again, but I guess I'm gonna have to. So I'll have to order those. Alright, we beat one of them out.
So, factory original-ish and nice and new. They're roughly 5 millimeter or 2 inches different. This also has a much shittier spring on it. These springs are like 6K springs and the factories are like, I think 3K, so they're like twice the weight capability as these are. But we also don't have the dampening adjustment done on these yet. So we're gonna put them in on this, which is the maximum height that we can make these go to at the moment. And then I need to preload the spring set on this, and then we're gonna go from there, and hopefully it gives the car like an 1.5 inch drop from just height, and then it just stabilizes there, and then we can adjust the dampening once we get everything on and get the car shaking around.
And rip some shitties.
Rip some shitties with it.
Or not, because we already found out it doesn't like to do that.
Yeah, that's true too. Worst case scenario, it doesn't do it. Best case scenario, it rides better. Why did you rust preventative the fucking...
So they slip off your hands.
Yeah, that is the one so far complaint we have about these.
Everything is lubricated that shouldn't be.
So we're really hoping that they just went crazy with the rust preventative oils and nothing actually leaked. But you didn't see anything when you were fucking
No,
over.
everything looks fine. Like,
these were packaged on Friday.
Get them today.
Get them out.
So what are you doing
I
now?
scratched them. I'm going to do a preload for the spring. I'm going to set it on a soft setting.
Okay.
And then if we need to, we can stiffen from there. Wow, wow.
That's lubricating the plug.
That's all too real. That happens like every time I work on anything.
And then somebody says, "Why aren't you wearing gloves?" It's like, that took too much time.
Dude, fuck the gloves. I hate the people that wear the rubber gloves. Like, how many videos do you see where they're wearing these fucking shitty rubber gloves?
Oh, yeah, and they're all ripped and
yeah. What is that doing for you other than making your hand sweat?
Now, after I'm done painting and I have half a can up my arm, like, yeah, glove would have been a good idea, but...
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's too late for that now. Now I want to hear it over the exhaust.
We're going to get it just loose enough.
Might be a little too loose.
And then we're going to just tighten this up by hand until it gets firm.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it!
Alright, and now we're gonna
I'm gonna preload the
Put
other
this
one
sucker
to
back up in
that
there.
exact spec.
All right, look, Matt showed up.
I brought food.
And drinks.
Fucker.
Drinks.
Food.
Yeah, he brought some crisp Sprite.
Crisp, spicy pop.
15 pack of Sprite cost me too much because I didn't stop anywhere reliable. I went to a drive-through.
Well, we got one in.
Look, it's either get out of the car or spend more money, and I choose spend more money.
We don't know if it's in there the right way, but it's there.
I mean, it is in there one way.
It might actually give you a little bit of camber. Nope, it won't.
Now we're gonna put this one in.
Just give it a shot here.
And we're gonna.
You're supposed to open it.
Which way did we say that went?
What?
Toward the wheel?
What's sticking out goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how that one's poked out.
Oh, it's gone.
Huh?
It's
Yeah,
gone.
you already took it out.
He's got more
All right.
somewhere. It'll be fun.
Let's mar this bad boy up. This camera angle is gonna be ass. It's fine. It's whatever.
I need to adjust my angle.
Can you hold that?
Yep.
I just come over here, he goes to the house for something. So you walk that way.
Yes. We're there. Okay.
Hold the flashlight, Dad.
I don't need the flashlight. I have that.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I got one stuck over here.
Kind of lit up my angle for the camera.
All right, I need my beady stick.
This?
No, I'm not gonna use that one. That was to get the old one off.
They were too smart for the mouse trap, so we got another one. Watch it.
Oh, started to go. This camera angle's probably ass. That's whatever.
The internet likes ass.
I think it's.
Hit it with your purse.
Touch it.
Hit it, Daddy, hit it.
Touch it
I
hard.
think she's on there all the way. Yeah. All right.
Is it just a stud?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
won't-
probably gonna cause problems later.
That'll age well.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Put our little. Oh.
Ba-dum-ba-bum, ba-dum-ba-bum,
Right.
Sorry,
All right. Well,
I'm Bob Barker in this bitch.
Did they at least give you a window
still
sticker?
gotta.
No.
Fuck no. We don't get window stickers for cheap shit.
It's MaXpeedingrods. You're lucky they gave you the fucking coilovers.
Yeah. It's fine.
Just a box.
So we got them on there. We got the tires on there. We're gonna see what this sucker looks like. Take our safety things. You good on that side?
Yeah, I'm clear.
Okay.
You didn't leave any tools in here, did it?
No. Well, you're good. Ready? Should be down a little bit.
Already looks better.
You're still gonna settle too.
What did we say these were at? 69 and 67?
Something like that. I'll have to look at the video.
See. $66 according to that. So
Yeah.
it's a slight drop,
Probably gonna go down another half.
I don't know.
but that's without having.
This was the. Was this the taller or
no,
not?
That
No.
was 69. I think this was 67.
Oh, yeah, because
So, but the
But
other
it will
one,
settle a little
the
bit.
other
too.
one was already settled and adjusted. These have just been sat. So, realistically,
Yeah, that was one thing we didn't do either, was to show how the difference between that.
the bounce.
Yeah.
Your video for your road drive will show.
Yeah. Well, no, we have a spot where it just dips real hard.
It's showing right at 66.
from all that downforce.
But that's, like I said, we're talking, these were quite a bit smaller, but the spring rate on this is quite a bit higher
Yeah.
than stock.
All right. Well, now we get to do the fronts, the fun side.
Maybe a little easier.
I don't know.
Well, we're working on something in your garage.
Nothing's easy here.
Nothing's going.
Okay, so far that went smooth.
Whoa, shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
He's already said it. It's done fucked.
Oh, God. Well, we got the wheels off, jacked up. We're gonna take these crusty fuckers off.
Slightly used.
Slightly used. And we're gonna put these pretty things on.
That'll look like that in a month.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, no, we're gonna give her baths now. We haven't done that for over a year.
What's that?
Yeah, I know. Let's get this on camera. You're coming to events, fucker.
I can.
So am I.
Sorry.
Because I didn't go to any either.
I've already been to all of the events, and
He-
I continue to go to all the events.
He goes to the events.
I just don't fucking film anything for you people.
Yeah, he's a bastard.
Because I don't get paid to film for you people.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
Maybe we will eventually.
I'm a fire race car. That'll be that could be
Yeah,
a good
I don't
video.
believe that one.
Probably not next
Hey,
year.
$3,500. I just found a Mustang GT 35th anniversary
You're the one
edition.
that needs the car.
I don't need a Mustang.
You need a car.
I have a child, not a crowd
You need
killer.
There we
a
go.
car.
There we go. There's your car.
What?
Anything. Mustang, that's fine. That's cheap.
Bow tie for life.
Cheap. Well,
Well, that's why you
you put an LS in it. Yeah.
Bow tie or Nissan, that's what I'm gonna be my next car.
Toyota.
What a good man.
Huh?
Toyota.
Good man.
What from Toyota?
Corolla.
MR2.
That'll be a Celica Alltrack.
MR2.
MR2.
I'd get an
Supra?
Alltrack Celica.
Supra. Mark III. They're cheap.
Yeah, okay. Who has that kind of money?
Mark III's are cheap.
They were.
They still are.
They're not.
I found one in Dayton for
Hey,
$1,500.
a turbo version.
Drives.
Okay, Dayton's version of driving.
Look, I'm not gonna tell you.
I look at those too.
Look,
Hey, Dad, where do we go? Dayton or Cincy or something when you were going to trade for the Elko?
Oh, the fucking Sensi. Yeah.
We met the dude that blew 3 of his fucking fingers off in a firework explosion a week before.
Well, what we were trying to get here was that we got it in. Look at that.
Way
It
too
looks
shiny.
kind of pink, honestly. Whatever. Who cares? It's in there. Look, they have camber plates. Oh, he's gonna.
I was gonna step through, but it's zip tied on the bottom, so I got stuck in panic.
Oh God. Yeah. So now we're gonna put the tires on and then see how it sets and probably.
we're gonna load up all 4
Take her
of us
for
in
a
this
rip.
thing and go for a rip.
Yeah, I don't think we can all fit in there.
I bet we can.
I call the wing.
Matt calls the trunk.
Fuck that.
I'm not riding the trunk.
I call passenger seat.
The fuck you do?
We're letting her down. I mean, we can go a little
So
faster.
nice and easy.
I don't want to spill your bitch beer.
So you don't want to spill the beer.
One eternity later.
For a second I thought it was a car, then I realized it was a semi.
That's what I was thinking.
Jesus.
I actually don't think. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that's. Yeah, it gets stuck on
Take it
the.
with you.
It gets stuck on the splitter.
That'll be fine.
All right, tape measure. I really don't think it dropped at all, which is surprising.
Actually, it looks like it might have went up a bit.
It might have went up in the front.
Well, you said you wanted. Tape measure's right behind you.
Well, it might be more comfortable now.
It actually wasn't too bad to begin with,
No?
surprisingly.
Same.
No shit. That's crazy. Nah, that's fine. I mean,
Considering these are like an inch and a half
Go back up
shorter.
there.
What?
Go back up there. It's a little lower.
I mean, with it getting warmer, you probably could drop it in a couple of days.
This wasn't that 29
69
We'll see.
and
or 69.
But our rates.
See the-
70.
That thing's stiff as
yeah.
And the dampening is set at 50%.
Oh, you didn't go all the way soft?
No, this is
Oh.
set at 50 so we can see where it's at. And if you want softer, I can adjust it soft.
We might need to make it softer.
Well, probably.
Push on that.
Also, take it down the road first so you can
Well,
see.
yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
Well, I guess we're gonna go take her for a zip around.
a rip zip. we're back. Same roundabout.
Yeah, we'll see how she feels.
New coilovers front and rear. Not totally adjusted yet.
Probably gonna take it a little, not super hard.
I say take it a little bit sweeter than you did. I say body roll is almost completely gone.
It is a tidbit more bouncy.
A little bit, yeah, it's a little bit more bouncy. We could probably soften up the dampening a little bit more and see if that helps with the bounce. Because that way it's not as quick of a rebound on the shock.
Yeah.
See if that helps at all.
Yeah, we might have to play with that a little bit. At least it feels like it's on the front. Is that what it feels like to you?
Yeah, I feel like the
back
front
feels fine.
the front feels like there's a little bit of a,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of sending it to the back.
Yeah.
So we're set at 50%, which is 12 clicks on all 4 corners. So we could realistically take them down to like, we'll take the fronts down to 6. We'll leave the rears at 12. See if that fixes it. And if that doesn't fix it, we may drop the fronts a little bit further and then drop the rears too. See if that balances it out. If for some reason that doesn't balance it out, then we'll go the opposite way and make it a little bit stiffer.
That's a fucking eagle.
That's a bald eagle.
What the fuck?
That doesn't scream freedom, nothing does.
Oh
Don't
my
hit that, we'll go to jail.
That's hilarious.
We're back at about 3,000 RPM.
Alright.
And here's the same divot from before.
Now we're either gonna die or it's gonna be okay.
Say same 2-hand method. A little bit stiffer, but
a little
not
bit
bad.
more violent, but not like crazy.
I say that's very reasonable.
Yeah. Like that was actually very tame.
We could definitely, we could soften it up just a hair, make it a little bit more drivable. But
I mean, the only thing I want is just to get a little bit of the slight bounce out of the front.
Right.
I feel like that would be the only thing I would care to get rid of. Hell, so far, this is crazy better, and these cost
$300.
cheap. I'm pretty sure these are cheaper than getting just stock struts.
And at that point, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and it did not. So I mean, so far, yeah, I know it hasn't settled, but so far it really did not change the
Height.
at all,
I
which
say
is surprising.
in drivability, it doesn't really feel much different.
No, well, I mean, it feels stiffer. It feels better.
But not
But you can also change that too a little bit more.
right. But it's not like a, oh my god, why did I put these on here?
Yeah,
Level of stiff.
this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting these to kind of be shitty, to be honest.
Hey, if they work, they work, and so far I think they work.
And if you drift and you fuck these up, they were like $250. So,
Right.
You know, well, I mean, Black Friday they get cheaper. That's when I got them. Black Friday sale.
Everybody loves a good Black Friday sale, but yeah, like this is honestly, it's a little bouncy, but like I said, we could probably adjust that down with some
But feel the plant on this. I know you couldn't feel that, but we did.
It's nice. It's
Like-
definitely sitting it right back where it should be. It's holding the fucking grab. Like,
That's fucking ridiculous.
that's really nice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm genuinely surprised.
Drag car? New drag car? Even though we've got some other things that I'll show you later.
Or say, LS Camaro drift car, 240 drag car.
That would be fucking weird. We're gonna try a 180 again, but it's gonna be piss poor and pathetic. But we'll at least get a feel of, you know, see if it did any different.
Ready when you are.
That felt weird.
That felt weird.
Wow. It felt kind of
Hoppy?
hoppy. Yeah. That was weird.
It's probably because of the stiffness of the suspension and the weight transfer. It probably shifted it and made it fucking... Because instead of it giving and just bottoming out like it was, it's actually hitting resistance and making it...
That's weird. That was interesting. I've never felt that before.
I say, we'll soften it up to see if you like it better. If you don't like it better, we'll adjust the clicks the opposite way.
Yeah.
And then
We'll
try
figure
that.
a sweeter spot.
Oh yeah, this is just a trial and error, but we'll figure it out.
Alright, so we got the coilovers on there. We did the little test drive. I mean, honestly, for 250 bucks, I
Worth
am
it.
pleasantly surprised.
Worth it. Totally
Like-
Cheaper
worth
than
it.
factory replacement.
Yeah, like literally cheaper than factory replacement. They have camber plates. I mean, they're fully adjustable, 24-way dampening. It's insane how cheap they are. Now, how long they last, that might be a different story. But if we turn this into a drift car and they get trashed, who cares, because they're cheap to replace.
Right. And as far as that goes, I'm going to say, you know, they're on their maximum setting, which was stock height for the factory coil spring strut setup that was on here. So the fact that it's still retaining the same height with
Kind of surprising.
it set up like it is fantastic. So he's still got like 4 inches of drop he could probably realistically do between front and rear, and I mean really get this thing dirt nasty low if he wanted to, which might come this spring if he's not paying attention.
Yeah, once we start getting into more of the drifty boy shit this spring, we might lower it down. We think that hopping too in the little, you know, U-turn was the tires,
For
because
sure.
it's got, you know, stock size tires on it, so we have all the sidewall. So I'll have to probably look into getting some rims. Yeah, we'll see.
At least smaller sidewall. Or a harder tire. You can go with the same height, it just needs to be a harder compound. Something that don't
Yeah.
give like that.
At that point, we'll just get some 17s and put back on it.
Oh,
I had 17s at one point, but they were...
Bad.
The lug nut thing was just stupid.
They were bad.
Yeah, they were trash.
We'll fix that.
Yeah, we'll get some better ones. But, you know, I wanted to show people this before we left. So we'll come back to this. Alright, so this is probably one of the best things we have for what's coming up for the 240. It's from gktech.com, as you can see. It is a bolt-on angle kit. Goes in where the ball joint goes and where the tie rod would go on the knuckle, and it moves the location of the tie rod so you can get more angle, as the name implies. It's supposed to get, I think, like a total of 60 plus degrees of steering angle, so that should be pretty good. I also got their extended inner tie rod ends. They're adjustable. You know, obviously new tie rod ends. They're just stock ones. I couldn't afford the other ones. They were like $200. Fuck that. Then we got some Godspeed rear adjustable lower control arms. So that ought to be fun. I got some new front lower control arms. They're just stock. I didn't feel like spending big money on crazy ones. Got sway bar end links front and back. You know, Jake thought we were going to change these today. He's fucking wrong. They're still in the box.
I'm wrong. It fixed it without us needing to. I was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised too. And then, I have one other thing that is yet to fucking get here, because, I don't know, bunch of bastards, holiday season, who knows. Should be shipping here shortly. It is ISR, fully adjustable rear control arms. It comes with the upper control arm, tow arm, and traction arm. And then for some weird reason, it comes with the front torsion arm, all fully adjustable. So that'll be fun too. So we're going full drift mode here. I also got rack spacers. I don't know where those are. They're supposed to add another 8 to 10 degrees of steering angle. So we're gonna have all the angle. So,
And a solid diff.
yes, I forgot about that. I have weld-in pieces. I don't know where those are. I'm not getting up. They're somewhere.
I gave them to him, and I don't know what he did with them after that.
I put them back where they were.
I gave them back, because if not, I would have lost them, and I'm going to fully admit that. Or took them home with me because it'd be fun.
So if you want them, you can check out my eBay store, and Andrew can buy them back.
But yeah, we've got a set of weld-in diff plates. I've got a new welder, so we're gonna have some fun with that. I mean, sure. Ah, ow.
Right in
Yes.
the pinky.
Weld-in diff plates from, I think it's Villain something or other. I don't know. It was some you know, like more mom and poppy style place.
Too cheap to buy a good diff.
Yes. $12.
12 skids until explosion.
This is Burcast Motorsports, not a happily sponsored big money drift team.
I mean, you're
Yes.
not wrong.
Now, back to the outro.
The Trotro.
So, there was all the stuff that you get to look forward to. We're going to do videos on all that. Like I said, I'm just waiting on the ISR parts. So, they're supposed to ship soon. Fingers crossed. Who the fuck knows at this point?
We'll see him in December 2023,
Half the country's still frozen at this point.
Yeah.
along with Sin Sports' next video.
Yep, frozen until next year.
But, yeah, I mean, you know, so if you're looking at these coilovers, this is definitely a very good purchase. Way better than this stock bullshit, and, you know,
Has an adjustable boot.
I don't think it's supposed to be that way.
Factory.
But the camera battery's blinking, I think, so we're gonna hurry up and throw this outro out here. Till next time, keep off those jack stands.
Stay broke, folks.
You're supposed to say it too. You son of a bitch.
I've never done an outro.
On behalf of all of us here at Broke-Ass Motorsports Ohio, we'd like to thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed our video, please let us know by leaving a like or comment on our video. If you're new and would like to stay up to date on things, please subscribe or follow us on our social medias. The links to those will be in the description down below.